Buried for almost 2,000 years, hidden in the desert caves near Qumran, the Dead Sea Scrolls weren't discovered until 1947 by accident. A shepherd tossed a stone into a cave and heard pottery shatter. Inside were jars filled with brittle manuscripts that had survived since the Second Temple period. The scrolls include fragments of nearly every book from the Hebrew Bible, but also texts never seen before, apocalyptic visions, secret hymns, and the rules of an esoteric community often linked to the Essenes, a Jewish sect living in the wilderness waiting for the end of days. What unsettles many is what's missing. Scrolls predate the New Testament, so there is no mention of Jesus by name. And yet the atmosphere of the writings, prophecies of a teacher of righteousness, visions of a coming Messiah, and a war between light and darkness, feels uncannily close to what would later define Christianity. Some scholars think that the scrolls reveal the spiritual climate into which Jesus would have stepped, a time charged with apocalyptic expectation. Others believe that the Essenes preserved a different stream of wisdom altogether, one deliberately hidden when orthodoxy took power. The Dead Sea Scrolls are more than just old parchment. They are a snapshot of a spiritual world in transition. Judaism fracturing into sects, mystery schools clashing with empire, and the idea of messianic figure beginning to crystallize. When people ask why Jesus isn't in the Dead Sea Scrolls, the answer might be simple. They were written before his ministry. But the real question is whether these texts shaped the real soil out of which his movement grew. Even now, scholars haven't finished decoding them. And perhaps that's the point. Some writings aren't there to give answers. They are there to remind us that history itself still keeps secrets.